please may I please invite Mr. นฤทธิ์ สิงห์วังชานายกสมาคมชักเกยอร์แห่งประเทศไทยแล้วก็พ่อพระวงการมวยครับขอเรียนเชิญนะครับผม Mr. Brico Santik and Mr. สุพนัทจันแรมขอเรียนเชิญขึ้นมาบนเวทีนะครับเพื่อเป็นเกียรติแก่แมตช์นี้นะครับผมคุณนฤทธิ์ สิงห์วังชานะฮะนายกสมาคมชักเกยอร์แห่งประเทศไทยครับแล้วก็เป็นพ่อพระวงการมวยนะฮะขอเรียนเชิญ Mr. Brico Santik ครับแล้วก็คุณสุพนัทจันแรมด้วยครับLadies and gentlemen, may I please ask you to stand up and pay your respects to the national anthems of the fighters. ขอเชิญทุกท่านยืนขึ้นนะครับเพื่อเคารพเพลงชาติของนักมวยทั้งคู่ด้วยครับ ขอบคุณนะครับคุณนฤทธิ์ สิงห์วังชาครับขอบคุณคุณสุพนัทจันแรงครับแล้วก็ขอบคุณมิสเตอร์ Brico Santik ครับ Introducing to you first, fighting out the blue corner, wearing blue with blue trim and yellow trim. Official weight 52 kilograms with a professional boxing record of 9 victories, 7 defeats, and 2 bouts even. Representing Thailand, Kanyarat Singmanatsak Gym. Fighting out the red corner, wearing pink with black trim. Official weight 51.6 kilograms. Hailing out of and proudly representing Singapore. A professional boxing record of 6 victories, no losses, and 1 bout even. Please put up for the undefeated Efasha Kamaudin.
Pushing limits, no back and no warning. Sweat-drenched warriors, hearts full of fire in highlands and place.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to bout number 12. It is a female super flyweight title fight. This is for the PAT International Super Flyweight title. It is Singapore taking on Thailand. Efasha Kamaudin taking on Kanyarat Singmanatsak Gym.
And here we are, folks. Fast start for both of these fighters. Remember, these are 2-minute rounds, a little bit faster paced as well. 6 2-minute rounds for this title fight. Efasha doing a good job to control the center of the ring. Nice jab down to the body. And Kanyarat on that back foot, looking for the openings. Big right hand for Efasha.
Efasha feinting a jab early on, trying to just download as much information as she can. And she steps in and out of the pocket against Kanyarat, who's trying to time her opponent too with that right hand.
And Efasha with a great boxing record. No losses on her record, only one draw was the closest to a loss she's had. So how can Kanyarat work out how to defeat the Singaporean Efasha? But right now, both fighters battling out in the center of the ring. Already a minute gone into round number 1.
Yeah, is Efasha going to be able to protect her 0 and be claimed the PAT International Female Super Flyweight Champion? Here she comes with a cracking right hand, and then followed through before that with the left hook.
That right hand has been working for her very well, and she's almost punching down, so it's getting a lot of power on it. Kanyarat's got to be very careful, representing the Singmanatsak Gym, of course. And you can see the crowd screaming for Kanyarat to just defend herself, get those right hands going. But Efasha, with the nice crisp punches, starting to land clean to the body and to the head. She's starting to tell up she needs to fire something back. 25 seconds to go. And the body shots are finally getting through. Efasha is starting to take the pace here.
Yeah, Kanyarat looks hurt. And she goes down to the right hand. Is she going to make the count, though? Dying seconds of the first round. Efasha was teeing off on her a lot, and there you go. There's the bell to end the first round. What a dominant round that was for Efasha. And here comes the replay right now. Efasha took the first minute very easy. Was able to just break her opponent down, find her timing very well with the jab, and fire off that right hand. It was the right hand that started everything, and she started to use it to the head and to the body. Just clocking Kanyarat with it. Kanyarat trying to just be the counter-puncher, take as much damage as she could, use her tight defense, but it wasn't enough. And the right hand sneaked through and put her down to the canvas. Let's see if she can recover in between rounds and just kind of recollect her thoughts, regroup in the corner, and come out strong for this second round.
Yeah, Efasha did a great job in that round to not waste any unnecessary energy. Everything she was throwing was landing. She wasn't just throwing punches for the sake of it. Her accuracy was on point. Kanyarat's got to come out swinging and got to give Efasha something to worry about here. But here we are, folks. Round number 2 for the PAT International Female Super Flyweight title fight, scheduled for 6 2-minute rounds. Jab for jab action in the center of the ring. Kanyarat a little bit more active in this round.
Right hand there from Kanyarat.
Those jabs to the body setting up something soon. Efasha with the jabs to the body and the fence as well. Kanyarat just trying to weather the storm here, trying to work out how she can beat the slick Efasha.
Good cracking right hand there again from Efasha. Kanyarat trying to mirror her as well, using her own right hand, but she gets cracked there again by Efasha with the right hand, and Efasha uses that to get into the short range so that she can tee off to the body with the uppercuts, and again lands the right hand, and Kanyarat goes down. The referee is waving it off. That is a TKO victory for Efasha. I don't think she's realised it just yet, but she is now the new PAT International Female Super Flyweight Champion. Here's the replays.
Here we see, starting off very well, Kanyarat coming out swinging, but Efasha very, very accurate, does not waste any energy, looks so confident, so calm and cool in the center of the ring, and every shot she was throwing was just so well placed. Great hand placement and great hand movability. We're going to go to Peter Denman with the official announcement in just a moment, folks. Thanks for being here.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the time of 53 seconds, your winner by way of second round TKO and the new International Female Super Flyweight Champion, Efasha Kamaudin.
Silent rage, crowds roar, fists engaged. Every punch story's told. Champions rise hard.